Right then, this is a review of all 11 London Underground lines. I'm going to be going through, well, all 11 lines, and I'm going to be reviewing them. So I'll be saying if they are good or bad, and my personal opinions on these. Please don't get offended if I hate your favourite line, or if I love your least favourite line. It's just a fun YouTube video for you to watch. So, yeah, do the likey thing, do the subscribey thing, click the ding dong bell, and let's get straight into it, shall we? So, the London Underground, it's huge. It is absolutely huge, and it's by far my favourite metro system in the entire world. Nothing, and I mean nothing, can beat it. Like the New York subway, the Dubai metro, that I love it, but that is nowhere near the London Underground. The London Underground is top notch, and I've been on loads of metro systems in the entire world, but yeah, the London Underground is just like the perfect system. It's also the oldest one because the Budapest metro, I think, is the second oldest in Hungary, and then the Glasgow subway, a few hundred miles north of London Underground, it's also very old. Yeah. So this is what the standard London Underground platform looks like. So this is the one at Bank, and this is actually an old picture because a few months ago they made the Bank platform much wider. So this is actually an old picture of the Northern Line Bank platform, and it just looks amazing, doesn't it? So most people think that this is what the Underground looks like. But let me tell you something, this is probably less than 10% of what the Underground really is. So most people might think in their head, well, this is the Underground then. No. This is what the Underground really looks like. It is absolutely huge. And I mean huge. Honestly, like, and I've done so much to it over the last few years because they've done the Overground extension back in July a few months ago. They've done the Northern Line extension this time last year. Crossrail. And they've done so much. So well done, TfL. So we're going to start off by reviewing the Bakerloo line, and it's a bit of a sad one because the Bakerloo line is actually my least favourite line. But that doesn't mean I hate it. It's just that out of all the really good 11 Underground lines, the Bakerloo line is my least favourite, but it's still easily 6-7 out of 10 because I still love it. So you've got the 1972 stock, which you can see in that picture. I think that's at Queen's Park if I'm not mistaken. Obviously it's the oldest train in the Underground, it's 50 years old. It's an average train really, isn't it? So this is the route of the Bakerloo line. It goes from Harrow and Wealdstone up in North London down to Elephant and Castle down in South London. And it goes through Central London, so through like Piccadilly Circus, Oxford Circus, Charing Cross Embankment, Waterloo. Yeah, about 110 million people use this line a year. So it's not a busy line, but it's a standard Underground line. And this is what the inside of the Bakerloo line, the 1972 stock looks like. And I've got to say, it looks quite nice, doesn't it? Like, look how comfy it looks. Like, those seats, it looks so homely and warm in there, doesn't it? Like, imagine like a really cold winter's there. Imagine going into that. It just feels nice and warm. Although, having said that, the summer. So this is the Central line, which is the second line in alphabetical order. It goes from West Ruislip to Epping, with a branch to Ely Broadway, and the Hainault loop up in North East London, so, around Woodford, Hainault, Barkingside, Newton Park. It goes through Central London. It's quite a nice line actually. I think it's the longest one. So this is what the 1992 stock looks like. So on the left is what it looks like at some station. It's outside, so it's away from the City of London. And then on the right is the inside. Very blue seats. I think I prefer the 1972 stock inside, but as a whole I prefer the Central line to the Bakerloo line. So this is the Circle line. Before that stupid line extension from Edgware Road through Paddington towards Hammersmith. I've never understood why that exists. It makes it so stupid. Like, honestly, the Hammersmith City line does the Hammersmith branch. Why does the Circle line have to do it as well? It makes it so confusing. Why not make the Circle line a circle? So yeah, this is what it looks like now. It looks so stupid. It's more of a spiral. It actually looks like a bottle if you look on its side. So this is the S7 stock, which runs on the Circle line. Although, having said that, on that display it says Wembley Park Metropolitan line. So Great Western Transportation has been a bit silly, because that is actually an S8 stock, but it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, so this is the train. And this is actually the A stock, which... No, not the A stock. Oh, I'm so good at this. This is what the C stock looks like, which the Circle Line used to have until they got changed to the S stock about 10 years ago. So this is a district line. It goes from Ealing Broadway to Upminster with a branch to Kensington, Olympia, Edgware Road, Wimbledon, Richmond. The branch to Kensington, Olympia, I think it only runs on the weekends. So Kensington, Olympia is actually the least used underground station. Yeah. So it has 60 stations of district line, so it's actually the most stops. It's an alright line actually. It's my second favourite sub-service line. The third, the Metropolitan line, but we'll talk about that later. Oh, for God's sake, the Hammersmith City line. Dear oh dear. So the Hammersmith City line goes from Hammersmith to Barking. It's useless. The entire route of the Hammersmith City line shares either the Circle or the District line, apart from Liverpool Street to Aldgate East, where it's on its own. But, you know, who wants to do that bit? Oh, yes! Jubilee line, the 1996 stock. No! So yeah, this is a 1996 stock on the Jubilee line at Green Park. Love this line, it's perfect line. Modern, futuristic, perfect trades, sound really nice. Very used, goes to really cool parts of London, such as Westminster, Waterloo and Canary Wharf. A bit between Westminster and Stratford is actually new, because it was made in 1999, which was obviously the 1999 line extension. So we're going to play a little game. This is the old interior of the Jubilee line. And this is the new interior. Which one do you prefer? Personally, I actually prefer the old one, but... So, this is what the 1999 line extension looks like. Look at those doors on the left picture. Like, they look really nice. The platform doors make it so safe. And then on the right is Canary Wharf Station, which is actually my favourite station on the Underground. So this is the Metropolitan line. It goes from Amersham to Aldgate, with a branch to Chesham, Uxbridge and Watford. And that's the S8 stock. And this is what Amersham looks like. So it's so weird because Amersham's actually nowhere near London. Well, it is, but it's not in the city of London. So it's so weird why the Metropolitan line goes there. But I think it's because loads of people in Amersham want to go to London. The Northern line, I just hate this line. Because there's 3 branches in the north. High Barnet, Mill Hill East and Edgware. And then it's split into 2 in the centre of London. The Bank branch and the Charing Cross branch. And then you got 2 branches in the south. The Battersea Power Station, which was opened in September last year. And a branch down to Morden. And on the left it's a 1995 stock at Morden, coming up the tunnels. And the 1995 stock, it looks horrible. It tries to be as good as the 1996 stock on the Jubilee line, but it's soulless, it's useless, it's rubbish, it's boring. So you have to go straight to the Piccadilly line, which goes from Foster's to Heathrow Terminal 5 and a branch to Uxbridge. And yes, it goes to the airport. And this is what the 1973 stock looks like. I love the Piccadilly line. I feel like it's the sort of line which I associate with old people a lot. Yeah. But unfortunately, they've decided to consider building these stupid 2024 stocks which look horrible. Like, what is that? That's not London Underground. That's not old Metro. That is utter crap. This is the Victoria line. Let's think some positivity here. It's a short, snappy line, goes from Brixton to Walthamstow Central. Love this line. Stockwell, Vauxhall, Pimlico, Victoria, Green Park, Oxford Circus, Warren Street, Euston, Kings Cross, St Pancras, Highbury, Islington, Finsbury Park, Seven Sisters, Tottenham, Hell, Blackwell's Road, Walthamstow Central. Perfect line, really. Short, fast, snappy, fast accelerating trains, and I love the 2009 stock. Honestly, like, they're obviously only 13 years old, but they are perfect trains. These trains are so good. Like, I love the announcements, like, the next station is King's Cross, St Pancras. Doors will open on the right-hand side. Change for Circle, Hammersmith City, Metropolitan, Northern and Piccadilly lines, national and international rail services. This station has step-free access. Love the announcements. And yeah, the Waterloo City line. It's my second least favourite line because it's useless. Like, what is that? Waterloo to Bank. Now, I understand that Waterloo is Britain's favourite station. Well, no, not the favourite, Britain's busiest station. And Bank is in the centre of London, but still, me when I make an underground line, honestly. And yeah, mind the gap. That's good advice when you go on the underground. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Great Western Transportation, and I'll see you, I don't know when. Bye.